Let's see one. Man, you sent AI lawyer gone wrong. Yo, I need to see this.
I come here today a humble pro se before a panel of 5 distinguished justices.
Is this? So if you are able to shut that off.
Meet Jerome DeWalt. Last month he had an employment dispute. He took it to the...
So he basically used like some, those apps that basically, actually no. I don't know.
New York Supreme Court, but he was feeling
like daily speak to you and stuff.
A little bit of camera shy that day, so he decided to, you know what, I'm gonna represent myself, but I'm not really gonna represent myself. I'm gonna write an AI video, I'm gonna edit the whole thing, and then this AI handsome man is gonna represent me, and obviously the judges are gonna see him, they're gonna be like, oh my god, wow, pretty privilege, you win. But as it turned out, he was wrong. He got burnt by the judges more than my eggs in the morning.
Old versus Mass Mutual is being called out of turn. And the appellant has submitted a video for his argument. Okay, we will hear that video now.
May it please the court. I come here today a humble pro se
right.
before a panel of 5 distinguished justices.
Yo, okay. It just sounds too AI. That's the only bad thing.
Okay, we will hear that video now.
May it please the court. I come here today a humble pro se
right.
before a panel of 5 distinguished justices.
Is this, hold on. Is that counsel for the case?
I generated that.
I'm sorry?
Generated that? That is not a real person.
Okay, it would have been nice to know that when you made your application. You did not tell me that, sir. I received the application. And you have appeared before this court and been able to testify verbally in the past. You have gone to my clerk's office and held verbal conversations with our staff for over 30 minutes. Okay? I don't appreciate being misled. So either you are suffering from an ailment that prevents you from being able to articulate, or you don't. You are not going to use this courtroom as a launch for your business, sir.
Miss Judge of Supreme Court of New York, he was just feeling camera shy. He was just not feeling, he wasn't in the mood to speak. He, preferred to have his whole speech written out. And I think fair enough. Everyone's evolving. Now we have Shakalaka Boom Boom AI dolls. Why can't we have...
Oh yeah, I just realized that too. I swear, yo.
AI
That's
attorney.
next level. And niggas are making like new things. Bringing back extinct animals, so.
Attorneys. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like AI lawyers, and we're gonna have in the future AI judges? Both have pros and cons. Let's say judges, for instance. I think in the future there's a very high chance we're going to have AI. We're gonna have to answer to AI, and AI is going to predict our future.
Sights like this are not all that uncommon, especially during the warmer months when these flies are out and about and laying their eggs. But just because this is common, that doesn't mean this has to happen to you. If you actually make sure that your food is packaged up correctly, tightly in a trash bag, and you make sure that your lid is shut completely, this shouldn't happen. And if you're watching this and it's too late, there's already maggots in your trash can, it's pretty easy to get rid of these infestations. You can use a bunch of these different household products right here. Vinegar and water probably going to be the easiest in terms of what you probably have in your cupboards already. It's not like these maggots are going to directly harm you, but it's definitely not something you want to be touching or really see for that.
The pros with humans are they're humans. They have emotions. The cons are they can be corrupt, and they have also emotions, and they can maybe take this personally. The pros of having an AI judge is they have no emotions. They are
And they're not always correct.
strict to the law. The law is the law. It is in their database system, and they will judge you based on your crimes very strictly. The downside is if you forget to update the data system, you can spend like 25 years in jail, and then after 20 years they're gonna release you. But like, oops, sorry, we forgot to update our data system. That's why you were found guilty. You're not actually guilty. You're good to go. By an AI attorney, it's only fair if the other team also has an AI. Then we can just sit back and just watch the show happen. We're gonna have people in TVs fighting each other with the same voice tone. I don't think honestly it will be that interesting now that I think about it.
So if you are able to shut that off. If you want to have oral argument time, you may stand up and give it to me. You have 5 minutes.
I decided to go LinkedIn his shit and see what is he? Was he actually promoting one of his businesses? Is it like a new AI that he launched and he wanted to use this as an opportunity?
It's probably a fake ass AI he didn't even create. He's just using.
Opportunity to promote it, or was he just camera shy? He says he's an AI consultant and a general partner at GPT-3 Venture Fund with some cool sunglasses. He was also a crypto investment advisor. Now keep these in mind. He says he's a consultant. He says he's a crypto advisor, investment advisor. But the way he speaks, I have no idea. I think he's just full of shit. The way he speaks, there is no way someone would pay or listen to how he's consulting them with the way he represents himself. Or maybe he was just having a bad day.
You can argue right here, okay?
Your time has started.
Right.
If you don't know what he's doing,
Let me see. He's calling his actual lawyer.
if you don't know what he's doing, my apologies. If you don't know what he's doing over here, he is looking at his phone at the notes and the script of the AI that he wrote and is trying to copy off of it because he's very much unprepared. He thought really the AI, pretty privileged, is going to work on her. Or maybe, she's a dinosaur. She's not going to know the difference between a real person or an AI. And, he can just get away with it without even saying a word. Everything is just like, she'll talk ready.
May it please the court. My opponent's entire argument relies on a fiction that I somehow agreed to an arbitration clause that was buried deep in a contract. The facts and the law both reveal why this is not true.
Can you please raise the right to your? Okay, go ahead.
The hell did he say?
Deep in a contract. The facts and the law both reveal why this is not true.
Can you please raise the right to your? Okay, go ahead.
I thought he was low-key calling his lawyer to come help him out, but no, he's actually just. I don't know what he's doing. Niggas doing shisha, bro.
May it please the court. I come here today a humble pro se. My opponent is a principal in one of America's largest attorney firms, and his client is a very large insurance company.
When I tell you, whoever listened to his crypto investment,
No hate. It just sounds like some. It just sounds like a high school person. Read it, basically trying to present. What's it called?
We're not gonna be racist. No.
A presentation. That's me when I present. Me when I present, bro. DOP. Me when I present. Yeah. I literally is.
lost their money, I mean it. They lost everything. I think the world over here was just 5 years too early to, represent himself by an AI. It's going to take some time till the world gets used to it and they actually allow this to happen. Now, she says that you're promoting your business. He is an AI consultant and he works and he's also a CEO of something related to AI and he's also into crypto investments and shit. But do I think this was a promotion to his AI? Maybe. But I'm leaning more towards to the fact that he's camera shy because of his performance. Because the second he started representing himself, I'm like, okay, that's why he's...
No. Like, oh, so no. The thing is, what are you worried about? I say she like, I don't know which what you're worried about. Most other people trying to you gotta be specific. That's also what I'm worried about too for you. but at the same time, like, I'm just telling you this. I'm not saying like, well, yeah, you're right. I get it. And that's understandable. Drunk niggas in the club throwing themselves on you. That piss me off. Like, you're not in the wrong because you're not doing shit, but they throwing themselves on you. Like, you know, what could you do about that? Apart from get them off you, like. What do you feel?
Yeah, see, it's more countries. I don't know what y'all done talking about, bro.
So he was using an AI because it was just way more comfortable for him. He's just a little bit camera shy. Maybe he's actually a good consultant, but you know, once the camera is just pointing at him, he just kind of got nervous and absolutely fumbled and shat himself. Now, since the whole thing went viral, he told the media that they chewed him up pretty good. And the court was really upset about the whole thing. And then later on, eventually he filed an apology to the court. Was it an AI apology? I wish. No, he actually had to speak from his heart this time. And we all know how the apology went after his amazing performance. I don't think an apology was enough for the judge over there. She's going to take that personally, and your further cases in your career is going to get very, very difficult.
Shut that off.
But this was an interesting one to see someone to present themselves with an AI. Definitely the first at this, even though this shit happened like last year as well, where 2 New York lawyers were each fined $5,000 by a federal judge after they used ChatGPT to conduct legal.
How the hell did they find out it was ChatGPT? You guys did not pay for you. Wait. So like they just recorded and after scanning through AI, bro? These niggas are just something else, bro.
There's ones that will be important because they'll probably play my music. Like, just depending on the music. Like this one, if I go to this one, like, we might shoot a video there. Like he has his camera.
Crazy. How the hell you find out it was AI?
Well, depending on how.
That's why it's just a.
But we might use like the house.
What the hell, bro?
What is this, fucking high school? So now you know if you want to chat GPT or AI that shit.
See, people just graduate from uni.
But like, you know, it's good.
Those are the niggas who just graduate from uni using AI. Same people, bro.
No, it's not a music video party. This is like I'm saying this one. If I do go, like the main focus of me going there is I'm gonna shoot a video.
If you're going to court, you have a case, don't. Not now. Wait like 5-6 years once everyone's a little bit more comfortable with AI. Maybe then. But anyways, I just wanted to share the world with you. Take it easy. I'll see you at the next one.
If I can't, then there's no like the other ones when we start charging.
Well, I'd say, yo, AI. Give it like, okay,
Depends on how this goes.
10 years. Yeah, he's not wrong. 10 years. 10 years, 20 years.